going back to your point, if you're talking about the East Coast has been whacked for over a decade now, maybe 2 decades. Has been
pretty
it's
much.
been a week. But
when was the last time?
But when it comes to LeBron, it's like it stands out more because some people hate him, so they want to use anything that they can against him. Like, I do not like LeBron. I'm a Laker fan, but I do not like LeBron.
Yeah, how do you not like LeBron now?
Because
that's weird.
It's because
I've
had that mentality. I want the Lakers to win. Do I prefer if the Lakers can win without him? Yes. That's how I would prefer to win. But I'll say it.
All right, let's dive into this because I was like you. We were on the same page for many years. I'm a reformed LeBron hater, and I'm not afraid to admit that fact. If you've ever watched the podcast, you know how I used to feel. I was a Kobe apologist. I still am to this day to a certain extent, but I have fully embraced LeBron since he became a Laker. And it's been an easy transition for me just because I'm so loyal to the Lakers that whoever puts on that jersey is going to have my support regardless. And LeBron coming to the Lakers has allowed me to look a little bit more objectively throughout his career. There wasn't really too much of a Kobe-LeBron direct rivalry. They never met in the playoffs. There was a lot of mutual respect.
The rivalry was amongst the fans.
Right. It was indirect. It was very indirect.
It was very indirect.
Yeah, it was indirect completely.
But you are a big Kobe fan.
Huge Kobe fan.
And,
And I wanted him to be better.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it boiled down to, right? Say what you will about who's better, whatever, that's a different conversation. The bottom line is we've been Lakers fans like our whole lives as far as I'm a
little bit different than you. I think you are a Laker fan first.
Yeah.
I was a Kobe fan first, Laker fan second.
Okay.
I found out about myself later on. Yeah.
I think that's why you feel this way. Yeah.
Off the jump, he's bringing the heat. I love it.
Fantastic. Okay, so for me, it was an easy transition. As soon as LeBron put on that Laker uniform, I was gung-ho. All right, let's do this. He chose us. He's trying to make us great again. That's fantastic. Kobe respects him. Kobe gave him his blessing multiple times since he signed with the Lakers. Why are you still holding out? What do you not like about LeBron?
It's because it's some residual animosity it's just instinct.
I agree with you guys that LeBron is a much, much better player than Kobe. Statistically, in any facet you find, he's a better player than Kobe. So for a person like me, I cling on to whatever I can get to that holds Kobe so higher. Like for me, in my mindset, even so, Kobe in his prime and LeBron in his prime, if it's like a game 7, I want someone to finish out a playoff series to win the game.
Wait,
I still want.
You mean
Kobe.
like the game in which Kobe shot 7 for 24 against the Celtics? Or
you can always find, but fine. And then Ray Allen, he's the one that.
Fair. Look,
I just think that that is overhyped.
No,
the fact that
but I think
Sean Marion,
the one thing to this day that I give Kobe over LeBron is the killer instinct at the end of the game.
That's what I still think he has that over.
The absolute lack of any remote feeling of fear that Kobe had. Like, Kobe embraces that moment, whether he misses or makes that shot. He lives for that.
He's in the zone
think
for that.
More so than LeBron and thus I would rather have Kobe take that last shot.
Kobe is better than LeBron at one thing.
Free throws.
That's it.
I said it.
Listen, everything else is just bias and just like your childhood.
And here's the thing.
To you.
They don't have to be pitted against each other now. Now we can sit back and just appreciate Kobe's greatness and appreciate LeBron's greatness. And now they're not against each other. If anything, their greatness complements each other. They're both Laker greats now.
There's too many years.
There's
too many years I've been trying to hate LeBron more and more, and
let it go, baby.
Can you put aside your hatred for Raja Bell?
Yeah, I mean, to a certain degree, and I'll tell you why. Because Raja Bell has given Kobe props in the years since their crazy confrontations. Raja Bell has said many times on the record how much he respects Kobe. Matt Barnes had crazy beef with Kobe. He did the whole pump fake in his face. And what did Kobe do? If you're crazy enough to fuck with me, you're crazy enough to play with me.
They became
Come on my
teammates.
side.
Yeah.
Ron Artest elbowed him in the fucking neck in the playoffs. What did he do the next year? Ron, come over. If you're crazy enough to fuck with me, you're crazy enough to
He
play
wasn't
with me.
winning mentality.
So, if anything, I would venture to guess that if Kobe were here, he would say some similar shit about Raja Bell in terms of the mutual respect. Because Raja wasn't afraid of Kobe, and if anything, Kobe respects him for that.
I don't know about all that.
But I think he probably would.
Listen, let me tell you something. He respected Ron Artest and Matt Barnes as competitors. What Raja Bell did when he clotheslined him, that wasn't basketball.
All right, that's real. And I'm not like here trying to defend Raja Bell because, like, you know, whatever.
That wasn't basketball. It's like he even said if you want to get into an octagon afterwards, that's different. But we're playing basketball,
right? And that's fair. But you know, that's like in the distant past, and I don't think that has any bearing on like your ability to appreciate LeBron's game on the Lakers at this time. It's like such a totally separate issue.
Because I respect Kobe. He was a Laker. He was a one-team player. He stuck it out when he should have left the Lakers.
Okay,
he's like LeBron. LeBron always looked for the easy way. When it got tough, he was out.
Okay,
the first one at the door.
But guess what? Going
LeBron's
to the Lakers.
Hold on.
Going to the Lakers was not the easy way.
Hold on, though. In LeBron's defense, he wasn't blessed with prime Shaq starting his career. So if LeBron had prime Shaq at Cleveland and he won 3 or 4 championships in a row, I bet his loyalty to Cleveland would be stronger.
He still left Miami then.
I mean, but
that's way easier to leave. That wasn't his hometown or anything. And he won 2 championships, brought him to 4 straight finals. He did what he needed to do.
And then he went back to Cleveland.
And then he went back.
That was kind of like the narrative. He's coming back home. Blah blah blah.
Right.
So
and then he left Cleveland again.
Right. Exactly.
But then the whole NBA landscape changed. At that point, Kevin Durant was joining a 73-9.
There were better basketball situations for LeBron to join other than the Lakers. If he was making a purely what is the easiest route for me to continue to win in the NBA, the Lakers were not the first choice there.